told you backlog acts.
Join us for an investigation you won't forget.
Welcome to Fort Amherst in Kent, the location for a very special charity ghost investigation in aid of Help for Heroes. In this film, we shall be showing highlights from the evening's event, with footage of special guests Frank Bruno, Richard Felix, psychic mediums Barrie, John and Roy Roberts, and presenter and author Jacky Newcomb, as she interviews the public about their own paranormal experiences, as well as dropping in on the night's vigils.
I'm Denise and I'm the owner and founder of Compass Paranormal Events. Tonight at Fort Amherst is our launch of our company, and all the money that we raise from tonight's events is going towards Help for Heroes, which is a very worthy charity.
Fort Amherst is Britain's finest example of a Napoleonic fortress. With over 300 years of history, its main purpose was to protect the former royal dockyard at Chatham from a land-based attack. The original defences were over 3 kilometres in length, enclosing the dockyard and the village of Brompton. With such a long history, it's not surprising to find Fort Amherst still home to many ghosts and spirits. Dark figures have been reported along the many tunnels. The sound of heavy footsteps has been heard, and discarnate voices echo around the former fort. With a location with such a renowned paranormal history, Jacky Newcomb asked what mediums Barrie, John and Roy Roberts feel about the night ahead.
Well, we just had a quick walk in here, a quick wander, because we want to see what's going off before the guests arrive, and that's when we get a lot of activity, isn't it, Roy?
Yeah, it is.
And I'm quite buzzing, I don't know about you, it's like, do you know what, my feet are itching and I'm raring to go now, but I'm like a big kid on a ghost hunt, that's the problem.
But I do feel there's quite a bit of residual.
Picking stuff up. Have you picked up anything in as you've come through?
A few, let's wait and see.
Oh, he's going to hold it as a surprise, but
I know,
I'm going to do the same.
But we want to get the activity
Yeah,
going, don't we?
we don't want people to know just yet.
No,
We need
right,
to be in
yeah.
suspense, Jacky. That's the problem with others mediums. We like suspense.
Well, I know
Hold
that.
it
You
back.
can tell me
You might, I
later.
don't.
Have you got your walkie-talkie? That's fine,
I have,
know.
yeah.
So if you find anything, you're going to buzz me and let me know.
Oh, definitely.
That's all we need.
I've got my ghost busting machine and everything, Jacky, so don't worry, if we find one, we'll save it.
Don't forget to come and tell
And
me.
I've got my spirit board.
Well, I'll bring it to you. And there you go, Roy's got a spirit board.
boards you do.
And
All right.
Wonderful.
I'll see you
I'm
guys
thrilled.
later.
I'm thrilled. Can't wait.
The night begins with a reception at the nearby military museum and the introduction of the evening's guests who are supporting the charity.
So, if you please put your hands in your pockets, because it all will go to Help for Heroes and it'll help all lads. So, thank you very much indeed, and crack on.
Alright, who doesn't believe?
Who thinks it's low?
Alright.
You don't believe you're going in the coffin.
All these disbelievers, you've got a shot coming tonight. Yeah, we want some serious action, we want some serious movement, and that's from you lot, never mind the ghosts. Alright? Remember, this is your night, and this is what you make of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for the evening, please give a warm welcome to Frank Bruno.
We've arrived at the museum. We're very excited. Frank Bruno's here, there's all the buzzing going on. We're going to go and have a little wander around. Why, Barrie?
Because we want to know what their thoughts are, Jackie. We want to know if there's any people that believe in the paranormal. We want some experiences. We want to know what their thoughts are.
What we're hoping is if we can find people who've had experiences previously, maybe we'll get the chance to have an interview later on, find out what they've done.
Now, Richie, we picked you as a bit of a victim, haven't we?
Yeah.
We got you on the spot. I dread to think where you was going. but that's what we like to see, because when I do workshops or events, I don't have volunteers, I have victims, because you find so many people don't want to play. And that's the thing tonight. What are you going to have a go at with us, Ricky?
Well, I've come Richie with an open mind, and I'm open to have a go at anything. Brilliant. One thing that sprung to my mind, the other half, better half, was telling me about the coffin thing and...
Are you going to get this in for us, Richie?
Well, I don't know whether it's my size, actually.
Oh,
Will it help if I tell you that I've been in the coffin? And we've had the lid down.
And how did that feel?
I didn't scream.
Didn't?
No, but do you know what, Richie? We was going to leave her there. That's the thing.
Well, that's what scared me.
And do you know what? We wanted to leave her there, but she knew we was going.
They're mean, aren't they?
You're not allowed to sleep though, are you?
Will you protect me, Richie?
Of course.
So what experiences have you had, Richie?
I think the only one that I've really had is shaking windows and that in our house. Yeah, it's just for no reason. We live in London, and for no apparent reason, where we had the sash windows and both of them shut violently and threw it into flames.
Now, listeners going to say, was it a windy day?
No.
There's
And
nothing
we
else
looked in the
going
sky.
on?
There was no airplanes.
No
There was
other
nothing.
explanation?
There was nothing. We even went over, looked for them where they are, the terraced houses, and there's no wind that could get over there.
So what do you think it was?
Well, open-minded. I think there was something there. I felt like I felt a presence or something, but you just never know.
Do you believe in the afterlife then? Do you believe in the other side, that there is something there?
I believe in something,
but not sure
I never
what.
really know. Yeah. I believe in energies and things like that, but hell and heaven and things like that, I don't.
I'm really looking forward to this now, you know.
We're getting all excited.
We love everybody we've spoke to tonight wants to have a go, they want to join in, and they want an experience, and that's the people that we want working with us.
Well, I've got an open mind. I'm going to try and see for myself, see how it feels, and see what other people see.
Richie, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look after yourself.
I find the paranormal fascinating.
Okay.
It is a brand new world. It blows me away.
Have you been ghost hunting before?
Never.
So this is all new and exciting.
Oh God, you don't know. This is really exciting.
Yeah,
I love the nerves. I love to see the nerves.
Can you feel the nerve?
Yeah, I can feel yours.
feel
But see, yours fascinates me because you're a medium anyway. So, what are you hoping from tonight?
What do you guys want?
Oh, you look. Oh no! Now the way that we always do it, you see, we want people to be involved.
You like the red, by the way?
We like the matching
The
pair.
red twins.
Yeah, we like the matching
Yes,
pair.
there was a
Well
thought
done.
to my madness. I thought, well, if I get a bit confused, I thought I'd lose her.
Oh, I'm sure many people's going to get lost in them tunnels tonight, but we'll soon find that out later.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks,
cheers.
guys.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Now I understand that you're not brand new to this sort of thing. You've had experiences in the past?
Yes, we have, yeah.
Tell us, David, what have you experienced?
Me and Jack, done a Ouija board in my van.
Your van,
Yeah.
okay. Never heard of a Ouija board session
No,
being done in a
because-
van
Never.
before?
No,
On a
Okay.
beach.
I don't
That's
want
a
to
Ouija
know.
board, by
I don't
the
want to
way.
know about that. Sorry, Dave.
That's alright, no worries. We have air fresheners on the indicator.
Right.
Well, I do.
Okay.
And
As you
in
do.
between us two doing the board, we had our hoods up looking at the board,
Yeah.
and it's got up onto the dashboard.
The air freshener.
Air freshener.
The air freshener's gone
Come off the indicator like that
off the indicator.
and onto the dashboard.
Okay.
Then we got back to home,
Yeah.
went in, come out, and it's back on the dashboard.
Okay, that sounds a bit frightening to me.
Yeah, very. And we got up to 8 air fresheners, and it was still putting all 8 on top of the dashboard.
And the
in
car's
that
locked?
Oh yeah, everything's locked, no windows. We've tried
Right.
slamming both doors.
Anyone else have a key?
No.
Because we've got to ask
No,
that.
definitely not. 100%.
Anybody get access to your key?
No,
Right.
no, not
There's
in
no
this.
way it could have happened.
No.
happens in the space like we go to a petrol garage, quickly go in to pay for the petrol, and then when we're back, it's moved.
So you've got a naughty
Yeah.
air
Do you know
freshener
what?
goes.
Do my advice.
What's that?
Sell the van.
That's what another medium said.
Sell
Pass
the
on
van.
the problem.
Yeah, pass on
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
what
not
we have to
fair, is it?
remember is it's not a problem. If you disturb some energy, that's all it is.
Yeah.
You know, and my advice would be, do you know what? If it's not bothering you, do you know what? We're having a bit of fun.
Sounds like
Take
fun.
it as a little bit of fun.
You're not
Yeah.
scared though.
Oh, yeah.
You are?
Oh, I've had to get out of the van, yeah.
So there you go, you
Yeah,
heard it
yeah,
here
yeah,
first.
yeah. Well, really scared.
The first ever haunted air freshener.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot,
very
guys.
much.
Thank you.
Julie, this is your first time ghost hunting. Are you scared?
No,
Why not?
I'm just not afraid. It's got a very good feeling in mine.
And you know what? We've had some great stories already, haven't we? People having experiences before Amherst already. Tortures going on, talking about experiences. Julie, can I ask you, will you go in the coffin?
No.
Why? Why?
No, I just can't do it.
Just not for you.
No, it's just not for me.
Okay, so what's your belief in the afterlife then?
Oh, I believe that there's an afterlife, yes.
And I think it's a great question, isn't it? Because so many people have a belief, but you know what? A lot of us don't understand what it is or where it is.
No,
and I think so long as we have an acceptance that there is an afterlife and that out there there's another world that lives on, I think it's such an amazing thought for all of us.
Yeah.
Do you think we might prove that tonight?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you very much, Julie. But we like a nice gossip, don't we? Okay. What do you think's in store for tonight?
I think, should we go find out?
Fetch another one. Come on then, guys. Let's fetch somebody else.
Can I ask you to explain to me about what you experienced?
It was in the pub that I used to work in, and I was all on my own. I'd just opened up the pub, and I was sitting at the customer side of the bar, and I saw a figure, a man, walk from the back of the pub and it disappeared just before it got to the door.
And what did it look like? Was it ghostly? Did it look like a real person?
It didn't look like a real person, no. It was
a shadow, or?
It was kind of like a shadow, yeah. But I can remember what he was wearing as well.
What was he wearing?
He had a long coat on, and it was like like the wax waterproof stuff, and a tall hat. And that's all I can remember.
So what sort of era would you say? Modern day, old?
No, old. Well, not modern.
Oh, with a hat?
Oh, with a hat, yeah. Excellent.
So are you hoping to see something like that tonight?
I hope so.
Yeah, it would be exciting.
Heading back to Fort Amherst and inside the marquee, what does Frank Bruno think about the paranormal?
Frank, obviously we're here on a ghost hunt tonight. We're absolutely thrilled to have you here as our celebrity guest.
They're wicked characters, and some characters out there wicked.
You've enjoyed meeting them?
No, they've been very, very nice. It's been a little bit cold. I wish I was told I would put my tights on, the gloves on, the hat on, everything.
We've all got thermals on, Frank. That's why we do ghost hunting.
Right.
Did you just say you wanted tights on?
No, not them sort of tights, not that kinky.
Sorry, I just wanted to clarify that point there.
Not that kinky.
So what do you think of ghost hunting then, Frank? Just a quick insight from your view.
Every tailor has a tailor. Some like them turned up, some like them flared, some like them drained. But if you're into that, good luck to you,
I totally agree,
Not that kinky, boss. I'd rather not know nothing, you know what I mean? Because I live by myself and I don't want to go home tonight and then the door just flies open.
Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you it's behind you. Not yet.
You know what I mean? And all that.
Well, do you know something? It really is an honour, this, to have somebody with us tonight who really does support what we're doing, and also the support for Help for Heroes.
Definitely Help the Heroes is very most important. Ghosts, I think I better just delete that out of my head by the time I go home tonight, but Help the Heroes, ride on, keep it going.
Brilliant. And we've also got some boxing gloves of yours that's been signed, that are going in the raffle later on. And have they been worn by you?
I'm not too sure, you know what I mean, but I can wear them tonight because my hands are cold, boss. You know what I mean? But I usually wear them at night time to keep the hands moist, you know what I mean, and stop doing anything funny, if you know what I mean, Eric.
I hope we're going to have some burgers and things in a bit. I can tell you that we are in for an extremely good night. We're in one of the most haunted locations. I was talking to a guy, you probably know Ian Lawman. A lot of you probably heard of Ian Lawman. He's a medium again that was on Most Haunted, and the guy that was on Living with the Dead. I was with him last night and he said, Richard, do be careful in Fort Amherst. And I thought, oh, here we go again, scare factor and all that sort of thing. He said, no, apparently it's one of his favourite locations. And he believes that this fort that you're going to be going in tonight is as haunted as anywhere in the British Isles.
What we need to do today is yous that are going to make the energy work out there today, not us. Right? You need to boost yourself up, perk yourself up, energise yourself.
Tallest to the front, shortest to the back. No, that's wrong, isn't it?
The number of battlefields that are haunted, that without us knowing. because of the nature of the death of the young soldiers on the battlefield. The number of airfields in this country that are haunted by young trainee airmen that smashed into the ground at 350 miles an hour in a Spitfire, blown to pieces, vaporised, nothing left, 20-foot hole in the ground, and all of a sudden this young 18-year-old airman is floating out. It's a bit like the film Ghost, when Sam gets shot and he's walking up to people. Why can't you see me? What's happened? Where am I? And it's like the airman, he floats out and he's looking down. Christ almighty, that was a bad landing. Where's my Spitfire? In fact, where am I? And they spend the rest of, I'm afraid, eternity wandering across the apron of the airfield, always heading in the same direction, towards the control tower. What for? Help, for orders. Is the war still on? I know it was a bad landing, but can I have another go? Do I get another Spitfire? They're still there. They don't know they're dead.
Big round of applause for yourselves, I think. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming tonight to support Help for Heroes.
With everyone ready, the cannon signalled the start of the investigation. Will any former occupants of the fort be making their presence known tonight?
Teams have been exploring the caves now for about 3/4 of an hour. We're going to go on in and we're going to have a look and see if there's any action.
Exactly, lovely. How old is? This is actually a very active and I've put so many things.
What do you think you can do?
Move to the sea and then Buller Slate is just gone to sea a couple of times, moved away and then moved back, but that's it.
Can I join you?
Oh, no, it's
What are we on?
circle number.
We've got a number 5 here. 5. Is that a you? Okay. 5. And 5U8.
Remember, the reason we do a lot of ghost hunts in the dark is because it heightened your senses. Okay? It makes you more aware of what's happening around you. It also makes you more aware of like what you're sensing in terms of smell, in terms of hearing. Okay? I can hear voices.
Wow. We're hoping we can find Roy. The trouble is, it's so dark. It's difficult to see where you're going. No, tell me what you're doing.
Well, we've got, at the moment, we've got what we call, he's either a sergeant or an officer, I really don't know what one he is, right? And he's actually trying to battle me. So we're actually bringing in my energy, which is Michael, who's actually bringing in his lads. So we've got lots of it, as you can hear. Right, Michael, let's have this battle. I want that glass thrown off the top of that coffin. Are you ready? Come on, mate.
We've got the glass on top of the coffin.
We have, yeah. Right, okay, cool. Yeah? Right, okay. I think we've got about 5 minutes left. What we're going to do, I want, like I said earlier to the people, I want a Harry Potter battle. Right?
And you've got somebody inside here, have we?
We've got someone in here.
Somebody in the coffin.
Are you breathing? Yeah.
Fantastic.
Are you ready, William? I want you to tilt the glass this time again. I want the glass to try and spin under their fingers. I want you to really move with me, mate. Come on, Michael, let him do it. Energy's on that Ouija bowl. I want the lady with the dancing rods. I want her pushed again.
Unbelievable.
Right, I want her pushed again. Come on. If you want me to lead, spin the glass. Come on, throw it off the end of the table, because you won't beat me. Michael, now. You're in.
Oh, it's gone, it's gone. Oh, got it.
I want that.
We've lost it again.
Michael, I want the glass spinning under their fingers, please. Let's go straight away. Michael, William, do you want to throw the glass in my face? Then do as I tell you. Right, Michael. Okay. No, there ain't. There's no fingers on the glass. It's still
Yeah. Boo. What we're going to do is a few different experiments in here, okay? One of them is called automatic writing. Let me explain to you. We've got 2 whiteboards here and some marker pens. Alright? We're going to place you at the bottom here where most activity has been happening, and you're going to pass on messages, if that's the right way to say it. Okay, as you can. Alright? Okay.
I'm going to take my gloves off. I want you all to concentrate now. Build up the energy. And if you'd all like to put your fingers on ready, see if we can get a message from a spirit. See if we can get a message from a spirit, preferably somebody that's from within this location, that's based here historically, or that's here visiting.
First of all, I'd just like to ask you to move the thing for me to let us know that you're here. You are here with us now in this room and you want to talk to us. You don't have to. We'd love you to spirit with us now here in this room. Move this planchette, this pointer, in any direction you wish.
Well, I've just picked up these ladies on my travels and we discovered that they had some phenomena right at the very beginning of the evening. Lisa, tell me what you experienced.
Rich was in the room and he asked if I'd take part in an experiment, stand in sort of the back part of the room with a whiteboard, gave me a marker pen and said, clear your mind and just see what comes out on the board, but write with your opposite hand what you normally use.
Yeah.
So I started straight away writing, and at the same time I kept getting the words get out.
Get out. Were you there to experience that as well?
Yes.
So we're talking of like an ordinary kitchen, sort of thing you'd have in a kitchen whiteboard, ordinary whiteboard. So were you holding the pen on your own, or how did it work?
Literally held the whiteboard in my right hand and with my left hand just put it on the board, and then all of a sudden it started writing. Couldn't see what it was writing, but I kept getting the words get out now, get out.
So you heard it at the same time that it was writing? I mean, you were aware of what was going on?
I knew it was moving, and it was like the letters were massive, and but I didn't know what it was writing. And then once I'd finished writing, that was it. And then I said to Rich, I've got the words get out now, get out. They was doing the Ouija board, well, there was a planchette board, wasn't it, in there? Yeah, I'm not sure. And they was asking questions, but it wasn't responding. And then I heard, they said, do you not want to do it? And all of a sudden I got, no, I'm not playing, just get out.
Wow, how did you feel about that?
It was absolutely great. I just could not believe it.
Then Rich came over and I said to him I'd finished writing on the board. He looked at the board and on there, in clear as anything, get out.
What do you think it was?
Spirit. I believe it.
You think so?
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
Fantastic. Exciting action tonight then.
Yes.
Brilliant. Thanks
It's
so
lovely.
much.
Thank you.
Trying to establish her name.
Okay.
One lady said she thought it might be Emily, and the other said Meredith. So I was just asking now. She's made her hands feel warm, and she's sat next to her, and her whole body's gone warm to the left side.
Oh, that's so warm. Both
Yeah.
hands warm? Yeah, very, very warm. Yeah. Unbelievable, really, considering how cold.
Hold the hand of one of the women in this room. Nobody's going to hurt you, and we can play a game. Are you feeling anything?
Oh, big old brand.
Have you got something around?
Big old brand.
If you take a photo of this lady now in the black coat, you will get a dark shadow sitting next to her by her legs.
Does that node go around her head?
She's on the left.
Is she on your left side? She always sits to the left, always.
My left hand.
Is it tingling like pins and needles?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's holding your hand.
I haven't got hairy hands, but
So what's your,
hairy.
what's your name?
Steph.
Do you like Steph?
Have you got a name with the little girl?
I have, yeah. Do you know it? Are
Well,
you
I'm
getting
just
a name?
getting Emily come to me.
Emily, it's Meredith. Close, similar. Do you want to play the game? Do you want to see if you can run amongst us all now and pull our coats? Or do you want to sit next to Stephanie? If you want to sit next to Stephanie, make a sound that we can all hear. Can you move something? See if you can bang on this wood like me. Stamp your feet on the floor.
Is it not safe up there, or what?
Not with the ghosts, it's not.
No,
man.
it's scary, buddy.
It's literally. We're going to let you lead the way, Richard.
In that case, can we go?
Yeah, I'll go. Come on, bring it on.
We go, we go.
Yeah.
I need a torch. Can I have a
It
torch?
wasn't going to be a fort that was going to need to defend the place. So the Royal Engineers then held huge exercises, and actually the people of Chatham would come out and people would watch as the engineers attacked the place and blew the fort.
So they used it as
Yeah,
sort
they
of
used
a
to breach it
practice venue,
exactly
in
to
fact.
breach it, to
Yeah.
charge through the place, and so they were taken to try and attack the fort.
Yeah, fascinating.
And so they did massively. All the old forts around here, Fort Luton and places like that, were all attacked.
Is this outside the building, is it?
Yeah, it's on top, but you know what I mean, I don't know what further goes on down there because I haven't been down there.
No.
But
So this would not be. No, this is outside.
It's outside, yeah.
How
Obviously, when we've been doing our vigils in here tonight, we've again, very consistent. So Thomas has been very wonderful to us all. We've had the same smells, which is it's like geranium. We've had cigar smells. He loves walking around amongst the ladies, touching the ladies. So I think it'd be quite interesting to do a circle actually, and just with ladies actually in the circle, just to see if we could get. Yes.
We all grew up on the outside. That's what's been good on you.
And just to see if we can get his energy going.
Okay. Well, if we've got a circle of ladies, it'd be kind of nice if we've got a circle of gentlemen around the outside to protect us. If that's okay, would that be good?
That's
what happened to the gay folk wandering around behind us?
Just like clear the minds and just focus in, and we're holding hands. Let's see if we can build up the energy in this area tonight. We need to visualise as a white light above your head. And this is energy, and I want this energy to go down from the top of your head, down to your neck, to your shoulder. Maybe breathe in their ear.
I get a breeze right across my left cheek. Yeah. Can you feel that? Are you getting that across? No, it's not reached.
No.
Are you getting it? Not yet. No.
Yeah. The lady with the cream hat on, that's where he's been standing behind most of the people who's been standing in that area.
Did you do that
tonight.
on purpose?
Right, so what we're going to try and achieve first of all is we just want some energy building in here, okay? You're welcome to take pictures. The only thing I say is if you're taking pictures, please let us know, just shout flash or something, because otherwise I end up blinded, okay? The other thing is if you're using torches when you're working with me, I'm going to start seeing you aim them down to the floor when you're walking around, because otherwise again I get blinded, so will the children. Please. Right, turn it off. Sorry, it's the way that I say things, don't worry. Alright? Because all we want to do is just get a general idea. Okay? Brilliant. Alright? Now see how different it is. Okay, people very often say to me, why do you do ghost hunts in the night? Why do we do them in the night? Come on, tell me. Right, so we see something, there's one atmosphere, yeah? Okay, the reason we do it in the dark, so you leave them off for a bit, let's just get used to the atmosphere, okay? The reason we do it in the dark is because, number one, what can't you do? You can't see, okay? That's the thing we took away from you, that's what we wanted to look at. We're trying to say, do you know what, if you can't see it, what you're going to do is start hearing it, you're going to start smelling it, you're going to start sensing it in another way. That's what we want to do, okay? So, what we're going to do, just give me a minute and let me just link into where we're going. One thing I will tell you about this room is when we first did the commercial, if anybody's seen it before, Amherst, this room, we have seen their footsteps in, okay? So, just let me work with this guy. One of the things I want us to try in a minute is just see if we can get anything in terms of either a silent vigil or anything like that. Now, remembering what I told you about safety, about being secure, okay? Please don't anyone be afraid. That's the main thing of all. Now, this guy, as he talks to me about things being different or very different in here. I want to say that this building has changed. He talks to me about 1850s, it's changed. He's making me aware that I'm feeling very sort of overshadowed by this guy at the moment, almost as though he's wanting to take control or it would be very dominant in this room, okay? Now, if any of you are aware of anything or see anything, no, please tell me, won't you? Where I was stood at the table, to the staircase, there's another staircase to my left at the moment, and I'm aware there's a gentleman stood on the staircase at the bottom. I wanted to say, and he talks to me about, I wanted to say almost a roundhead, or he talks to me about being one of the roundheads, something like that. Okay. I'm also aware I've got French or I've got European accent coming in here at the same time. Okay. Let's just go with this and see what we can get. Okay. We've got any spirits in this room with us now? Anybody who wants to communicate? Could you please do so now for us? Could you give us a tap or a knock?
Everybody swap fingers.
What's that going to make?
I don't know, let's try it.
Okay, let's go.
Try it. Let's just go with it. Rods are moving.
Magnet, mate. Come on.
Move the glass for me now. Move the glass around this coffin lid that it happens to be on. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh, we're going.
Thank
we're
you.
going.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You, sir, if
Thank
it
you.
is a man or a super spirit.
Yay.
You are awesome.
Okay, we're circling round to the left now.
Okay, the rods are going at exactly the same time.
Circling round to the left.
What I want you to do now for me is just to gather the energies from these people, and let me tell you, this is positive energy that's here for you tonight.
It is.
Only positive energy.
Can you
Is
join
this
ends?
the building that you used to work in?
Join ends, keep the circle.
Is this the building that you worked in? Yes. Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Okay, circling in the opposite direction now.
I'll tell you something what's worrying me with that glass, although they're working it, the fact that it's worrying me with that glass, they didn't want to work down here, but they want to put it over Gary's head.
Great. That is fantastic. You're super. Thank you for that.
Okay, so you've got a visitor, somebody that loves being here, they're not trapped here.
Used to work here. I haven't asked you, are you a male spirit?
I want you to call down that tunnel.
Okay, you're great.
I want you to
Well,
say,
stop the glass now for me,
reaction.
please.
You want to bring it forward. Tom, are you about 11 or 12? Right. Are you 14? Tom, was you the monkey up here, the gunpowder monkey?
Wait, can you stop for 1 minute?
Hello? Do you want us to leave? Come on, do you want us to leave?
The night's vigils draw to a close, with the guests reflecting on the evening's events, as Compass Paranormal's Denise Mott gives a closing speech of thanks.
Such a worthy cause which we're raising money for, and after 12 years as soldier's wife, I know how important the charity is to our brave men and women of the armed forces. So I'd like to take a moment of your time to thank you, and some of the people who's helped me make this event. Steve, where are you?
Yes, Pep.
And without Steve's help, as the area representative for Help for Heroes, there's no way we could have planned this without you. Thank you. Right, and to Barrie John and Roy Roberts, our very special mediums, thank you very much as well. And Jacky Newcomb, our very special own angel lady. Thank you. And to Richard Felix, our paranormal guest, historian and author, thank you very much. And to Mr. Frank Bruno, I know he's not here now, but he was a wonderful gentleman and he was truly amazing. So again, can you just give him a, no, he can't hear, but just so can I just say, all of you, thank you, and every single one of you here, you've all been amazing, and thank you very much for buying the tickets and coming along to support our event.
Fort Amherst is a fascinating location, full of history and heritage, that sits along with its many stories of paranormal activity. The evening raised much needed funds for the Help for Heroes charity, and as the guests leave for the night, there is little doubt that they will be drawn back for another encounter with the ghosts of Fort Amherst.